Rian Johnson, writer and director of The Last Jedi, has done nothing but attack the Star Wars fanbase for months and months to almost a year ever since the release of his movie, Episode 8, within the Star Wars franchise. Yet it seems as though no matter what we do, no matter how much the fan base cries out and says, you know what, we're tired of all the crap that you're doing. We don't like the way the story is going. It seems as though Rian Johnson keeps finding ways to explain away the failure that was the division of the Star Wars fan base. Even to, most recently of note, that he claimed it was Russian bots. Now, according to the title of my video, I think there is a reason greater than the fact that The Last Jedi had bad character development, terrible story, nonsensical circumstances. I think there was more to it. Most Star Wars fans can admit that we have gone through a bad movie or two, and that we can get over it quite easily. The difference between Rian Johnson and, say, George Lucas is that George Lucas was willing to admit his mistakes. When Jar Jar was criticized on at the beginning and the opening of Phantom Menace, he cut him back a bit within Attack of the Clones and almost entirely within Revenge of the Sith. He never blamed fans, never told them that they were the problem, and never blamed it on anything else. He took it quietly as criticism and constructed it to make it a better thing by pulling Jar Jar back. Rian Johnson, on the other hand, can't help but blame others. This is why I think The Last Jedi Backlash is as bad as it is. Because honestly, it would not be this bad. It would not be as bad as it is now if he simply would say, you know what? You guys were right. There was a few problems in the movie, and I admit that. I'm sorry, and I'll try to do better next time. But no, Rian Johnson does not do that. He criticizes the fan base, calls them names, and does not act like a man. He cries, he whines, and he treats others lesser than himself. This is why Rian Johnson should not be the director and writer of the next Star Wars trilogy. Of course, it's been speculated that he might not be getting the trilogy. Hopefully this is the truth. But I could not see this man directing any Star Wars movie that I will be going to see. The backlash and the severity of the situation that he has caused at Lucasfilm and across the world in regards to the Star Wars fan base has been so astronomically high that it seems as though no Star Wars fan can truly give this man a second chance. Because if we go and we say we don't like it, and not because of sexist reasons or racist reasons or misogynistic reasons, but for story, narrative, and character structure, we will immediately be criticized as sexist, racist, bigots, misogynists, and there's really no point in spending $20 at the theater to watch a man-baby SJW's movie. So tell me what your thoughts are about this. Like the video, subscribe to me, and tomorrow we're going to try to look at Rey. People say that she's a strong female character, and that is one problem that people against The Last Jedi says, no, that's not really the truth. People say, you don't understand what you're talking about. Well, tomorrow's video, we're going to be analyzing that. We're going to be comparing her to two other female characters that are extremely strong and powerful within the sci-fi franchise. And no, it is not Ripley from Aliens, which is the common one. For me, personally, it's two other women in the same franchise that they're a part of, and we'll be talking about that tomorrow. So, again, like and subscribe, and let's help keep Rian Johnson out of Star Wars.